The conference room erupted in applause. John and Precious stood at the front of the church's marriage appreciation dinner, smiling at hundreds of couples. They had just shared their keynote on communication in Christian marriage, telling polished stories of love, prayer, and conflict resolution. Everyone thought they had the perfect marriage, but inside, Precious felt trapped. Behind her smile was a scream she had swallowed for 3 years. Behind John's smile was distraction and exhaustion. Their marriage was suffocating. It hadn't always been this way. In the beginning, they talked, prayed, and dreamed together. But over time, responsibilities piled up. John worked 70-hour weeks as a corporate attorney and church leader. He believed providing house, car, school fees was love. Precious homeschooled 3 children, managed the women's ministry, coordinated Sunday school, and kept the home running. On the outside, they thrived. On the inside, Precious was disappearing. Every time someone asked how she was, she said, "I'm fine." But she wasn't fine. They had replaced honesty with spiritual bypassing. Good Christians didn't complain, didn't admit struggle, didn't say they were hurting. John thought he was loving well. He provided, protected, prayed. Precious convinced herself her exhaustion was ingratitude. Saying she wasn't okay felt like weakness. So she smiled, she served, she said, "I'm fine." And their marriage suffocated under unspoken pain. The breaking point came quietly. Precious began having anxiety attacks, her heart racing, chest tightening. John noticed, but interpreted it as spiritual warfare. He prayed and anointed her, missing the real need, her need for him. One night, after yet another logistics-only conversation about schedules, Precious tried to speak. "John, I need to talk to you." "Can it wait?" "I have a deacon meeting," he interrupted. She swallowed her words. "Yeah, it's fine." But it wasn't fine. During a counseling session, the counselor asked a question that changed everything. "When was the last time you told each other a truth that cost you something?" Silence. Precious finally broke, sobbing, body shaking. "I've been invisible in this marriage for 3 years, John. I don't know if I can do another decade of pretending I'm fine when I'm dying inside." Their assignment: for 30 days each evening ask, "What did I not tell you today because I was afraid?" and share one difficult truth. The first week was painful. Precious admitted resentment, exhaustion, and longing for attention. John confessed fear of inadequacy, avoidance, and emotional distance. Each truth hurt, but it was the first step toward healing. By week 3, things shifted. John came home earlier, listened without trying to fix. Precious learned asking for help wasn't weakness. They rediscovered their connection beneath the exhaustion and resentment. They created new rhythms, family dinners, weekly truth nights, and the no fine rule where surface answers weren't allowed. John learned her requests weren't complaints. They were invitations. Precious learned his silence came from fear, not lack of care. Their marriage didn't become perfect, but it became real. A year later, they shared their story with couples who were drowning behind perfect facades. They realized their breakdown became their breakthrough, not because everything was fixed, but because they stopped pretending. "I'm fine" might be the most dangerous lie in Christian marriages because it sounds spiritual, content, and grateful. But God never asked you to be fine. He asked you to be honest. The hardest prayer isn't, "God, fix this." It's, "God, give me courage to tell the truth." Your marriage can't heal from problems you are too afraid to name.